Guys, welcome to another video. So today we're gonna be reacting to Jesse James West training like a pro wrestler for a whole entire day. Yeah, you know that this guy literally just goes around and do whatever he wants. He's actually very sick, I can't lie to you. And whatever he does is so sick. So yeah, today we got this video we're gonna be reacting to. We're gonna see what he's saying. And yeah, let's get right into it, man.
This is me about to get demolished by the world's strongest man, Eddie Hall.
Oh, Jesus, that must have hurt.
Looking back at my childhood heroes, John Cena, The Rock, it's just a no-brainer that if you want to be successful in life, you literally need to be in the WWE or at least trying to do wrestling.
Now that may be true, but if I was to become a wrestler, I couldn't do it without a proper plan.
Course.
Step 1, find a partner. Me, Eddie Hall, 2017's world's strongest man in my new wrestling partner.
You try, brother. Hey, you need to pick up someone else. I mean, in WWE that doesn't exist. Knowing that Big Show and Mark Henry, they literally just fight Daniel Bryan or I don't know Dolph Ziggler or like those guys. So I guess
there's a whole generation of people that grew up watching wrestling that wanted to be wrestlers, including me.
Eddie's a nice guy, but I don't think that he has the wrestler inside of him like I do.
Partnering up with Jesse James. I mean, he's a nice kid.
If Eddie was going to be a wrestler, wouldn't he have done it already?
There's a lot of people in the world that I'd rather partner up with for this wrestling match.
You need some basic stretching. Most important in wrestling, you need to be warm, you need to be stretched.
You're probably wondering who this fine gentleman is. Well, that brings me to step 2, find a coach.
When you're wrestling, it's all about being safety, you know. There's times when you're going to get hurt. You want to try and be safe.
Yeah. The instructor's a great guy.
James is quite stern, isn't he? Doesn't muck about. A bit like an army sergeant sort of feel to him.
All right, boys, listen, this is going to be my determining factor if I'm going to join the WWE. They got the contract in the back ready for me right now, but I have to pass throughout today.
Step 3, learn the basics.
Where the head goes.
Man, if brother, like being a wrestler, if a lot of people think, oh, okay, Logan Paul got into wrestling, kind of like by luck or anything like that. Nah, brother, Logan has literally been wrestling for like what, almost 2,000 years, man. Logan's been wrestling ever since he was a little kid. That's why that's why he kind of fitted into WWE so well, because of that. He didn't just get lucky all of a sudden, bro. I mean, his influence helped a lot, but because obviously you bring new eyes into the WWE, but he's been a wrestler for a very long time. That's why he can do all the moves that he does very well with perfection.
Always remember, always look where you want to go.
It was very important that Eddie and I developed a solid foundation of movement before getting into the more advanced skills. Are you okay?
Never, not even close. But yeah.
The basics were way harder than I expected. I really thought that just tumbling and rolling on a mat would be easy, but for some reason, I just could not do it right. I kept flailing my legs and my arms, and it just hurt really bad, and I underestimated this quite a lot.
Of course. Brother, imagine like in front of the crowd live, they need to do this with perfection for 30 minutes straight. Normally that's how much the wrestling go. For example, WWE, like these big events, that's how much it goes.
To even just doing like that.
Because you get a little bit dizzy, head starts to get dizzy.
Yeah.
Watch out, everybody.
I mean, Eddie is a big guy, bro. It's not gonna be easy.
So what we're going to do, we're going to do some gentle bumps.
A bump essentially means falling backwards. However, instead of falling from a great height, Eddie and I are starting off with something a bit easier.
3, 2, 1.
Like, it hurts, bro.
Concussion from yesterday, you punching me?
So because I have brain damage from that, that's probably why I'm not doing that well today at this wrestling. Maybe I just really am not that good. Maybe.
Please be careful, Eddie.
Or maybe you're just an amateur after you take training. You'll get it. Like,
Take it easy.
damn. Yo, the way my man went back.
Just take it easy.
No!
First time.
I found them quite easy. Others did.
So I'm ahead as of now, I'm ahead.
Okay, hold on. It's a little bit too early to be showboating, don't you think, Eddie? Sounds like somebody's getting a little bit too big for their britches.
I'm gonna crush Eddie. Although he's my friend, he's just as much of a foe.
No, still crap.
I'm not looking too good.
It's not easy, man.
I have a lot of improvement.
It's not easy.
So now we're going to try some rolling bumps.
Ooh.
Eddie was doing that regardless.
See, I'm way ahead of you.
I'm just going to send it.
What's that?
Damn.
That was a bit more extreme than what we were planning.
He may call that extreme. I call that showing Eddie who the real wrestler is around here. I mean, look at the fear in his eyes.
I think that's gonna come to you when his body slams into the ground,
Whose was better so far?
to the canvas.
He did what I asked him to do, so you went a bit too extreme.
I really think this instructor knows what he's talking about. He seems like a nice guy, but for some reason, I don't think he gets my vibe. You know what? It's just the Jesse James way, you know? It's a little different than yours.
Jesse James, that's interesting.
Oh, man! Sick of this guy. He's causing a commotion.
After I finished showing Eddie how to properly roll, we then moved on to some more advanced moves.
Oh, the rope. Clothesline.
Okay, off we go.
Ooh.
Okay. You sure?
He doesn't look okay.
I was like,
At all.
yeah.
I don't want to do that. Did that hurt?
Not at all. Yeah, I'm winning this, Jess. Come on, bro.
Get a bit on your head
It's
there.
not
I'm okay.
easy, bro. It's not easy. It takes time and
After
time
most
and
likely
time.
suffering permanent brain damage, Eddie and I finally were able to do some moves that weren't quite as much impact.
I went for the opening. No. Yeah. Oh my God.
Now things are looking much better. However, every great wrestler has some sort of tragic backstory, which brings me to step 4, facing adversity.
You're not taking me serious, are you?
I am.
I'll
I
say the word,
promise
baby.
you.
Throughout the lesson, you could see that James was getting increasingly annoyed with me.
It's just the Jesse James way.
Jesse James, that's interesting.
name. I want to be a WWE superstar.
Yeah. Oh.
I want it.
He did what I asked him to do, so you went a bit too extreme. Yeah, we'll call it a day, alright?
I can't believe that he was literally leaving.
Come on, Jesse. Tell him how much you on it and how serious you're going to be. This is it now.
No, come on, man, come on.
Yeah, I know. He always has this thing, I stay relentless, and then obviously he feels like he's wasting his time,
I
innit?
thought it was quite funny when James lost his rag with Jesse.
He has something against me, and I don't know what it is. I apologize. I want you to teach us everything you can. I want to absorb everything I can and become a superstar and do well and take it serious. I promise you.
Well, let's see a bump then.
A bump?
There we go.
Let's do 3 rolls. Roll.
I didn't realize it in the moment, but this was James testing my limits, and at the end of the day, he was a better coach than I could have ever asked for. I used this lesson to fuel the rest of my training and become the best wrestler I know I can be.
Oh. Now imagine, bro. Logan Paul did this by jumping up from the top rope. Brother, if you think that's luck, like if you think there's anything rather than him just being an influencer or just doing it just like that, trust me, bro. It's time and time in training to do it in front of live, like in front of like, brother, even what? Not even like, brother, 60 to 80,000 people live, bro. That's crazy, and millions watching at home. Woo!
Finally, we're getting somewhere. We're doing it. I just needed to see that you wanted this.
Okay.
And I've seen it.
Appreciate it.
Don't let me down, okay?
Don't let him down for what you might be asking? Well, that brings me right to step number 5. Compete in an official wrestling match.
I am
Oh.
the world's greatest wrestler. No one can stop me. It's probably just that it's so easy. Like this sport, there's literally nothing that. I was not nervous for our match coming up. I was actually super excited to finally show off my moves and my acrobatic skills.
Let's see how he
Could
does.
not wait for my first official wrestling match.
Oh, against
Walk
Eddie.
out, The show burnt.
Right, this is like Big Show against Dolph Ziggler.
And I was all for it, man.
That's it, basically.
Yeah, come get some more. Mr. Krabs in the house.
It was time for my first pro wrestling
Oh.
match to officially begin.
They're doing a tag team?
Let's go, big boy. Need a haircut. You are. Cut your
He
hair.
looks like an NXT fighter, to be honest. There you go. Man. Bah. Whew.
Eddie was about to solidify the win for our team, but something inside of me just bursted out, and I, for some reason, ran onto the damn thing.
And lost the match. 2, 3.
What a piece of. We work as a team all through the training.
He took the victory for himself.
All the glory, man.
Good man. You know your priorities.
Do I regret it? Absolutely not.
Why are you not celebrating?
Oh. Yeah. That tends to happen in the WWE. It like this looks perfect.
That was a terrible idea, as Eddie had something in store for me.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not like you took a win.
Oh, slam him. Slam into the table. Oh.
That's for taking my pin, Jesse.
Wrestling's a blast. It was way harder than I thought. I definitely want to do it again. If WWE wants to sign me a contract, listen, I'm here and my hand's ready to be writing.
I liked it. You know, I've never really done that before, and it was good fun. Do I want to get into wrestling? Yeah, you know I'd love to.
Huge shout out to Mega Slam
There you
Wrestling
go.
for hosting us today. Check out their website right here. Subscribe to me, subscribe to Eddie. Check out everybody's socials. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do not forget to stay relentless.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace out, guys.